Today we're going to talk about easy ways to shave 10 strokes or more on your golf game. Let's get into it. The first area I want you to consider for improvement is your short game. We want to be efficient around the green so that if there is a chance or possibility that we need to save strokes, we are able to do that with our short game. Our short game should be one of the most consistent parts of our game, because if you can manage to get up and down in certain situations when you're playing bad, you have a better chance of staying even par, shooting your 72s. If you're having an excellent day and you're having excellent short game, you have a more likely chance to get yourself under par. With that being said, the main message of short game, as well as any topic we talk about today, is play to your strengths. So some situations may call for a putter on the fringe instead of going with those high lofted wedges, which may bring risk into play if that's not your strong suit. Our objective is to get the lowest score possible, not shoot shots, pretty shots that may not give us those results. So if it means you have to have an ugly round with putters off the fringe, then do that. No one's judging you. We're only judging that end score. Feeding off of short game now, I'd like to talk about putting. Putting is the quintessential, the most important part of your golf game, the most important part of everything, because that's how we get that ball into the hole. That's how we end the round. That is how we are in contention or not in contention. So for my beginner novice golfers out there, we like to say that 2 putts are great. They're satisfactory. If you can hit the green on a par 5 in 3 shots and 2 putt, there you go, you have a par. If you can hit the green in 2 and 2 putt, you have a par. If you can occasionally mix in those 1 putts, you're doing excellent and you're moving towards success. So the main thing we want to focus on with this is, keep in mind, we need to eliminate 3 or more putts on each hole. The more 3 putts you have, the more likely you're coming out with bogeys, doubles, anything that's not helpful. Even if you have to 1 putt or 2 putt for those bogeys, that's good. You're keeping those bigger numbers off the card by making sure that you limit those big numbers putting. Putting is one of the simpler things. That's how we can gain our strokes back. And if we're able to limit the amount of 3 putts we have in a round, then we are moving towards success. Let's get into some statistics just to prove as to why putting can be an important part of your game. An average golfer that shoots around 98 to 99 has around 40 putts per round. Whereas when you look at your professional golfers, they have around 32 putts per round. And obviously they're shooting under par, scratch, or better. That means for the average professional to scratch handicap golfer, he has around 1.8 putts, whereas the 98 to 99 has around 2.2 putts per hole. Notice if you start shaving putts off of your game, off of your round, you're automatically taking away 8 bad shots, or 8 shots that could have been better, could have been placed better. You're taking those off of your card. Notice that with that, if you're constantly shaving off 1 to 2 strokes per hole, we are limiting the amount of bogeys, doubles we have, which is also taking off strokes. So you're saving around 8 strokes per round. For those who are shooting those 98s, if you're shaving 8, 1 more stroke and you're breaking 90. Another thing I'd like you to consider is your club selection. Club selection is important all throughout your round, and you're going to have to make smart decisions. Smart decisions include, should I be hitting driver on this hole, or is there a better opportunity to get something into play, into our fairway, giving us a better opportunity to hit the green in regulation? So understand that not every hole is going to be a driver hole. Not every hole is going to be a hole where you want to blast the ball as far as possible. Understand that. Know your yardages, and once again, play to your strengths. If you play to your strengths, you're giving yourself better opportunity to hit those superb shots where confidence starts to rise and you're able to eliminate more and more strokes off of your score. Notice as well, if you're not well in driver right and left, penalty area to penalty area, and you're playing fairway to green, you're going to be able to eliminate 2-stroke penalties here, 2-stroke penalties there, And as those start to disappear from your scorecard, you may eliminate an additional 8 to 10 strokes around. The overall theme and message of today is play to your strengths. Let's play smart golf. Let's not make the game harder than it needs to be. Understand where you're hitting the ball. Understand how you're hitting the ball. Understand what you should do in place of those negative decisions that you may make cognitively throughout your round. Understand that 3 putts are not good for your round. Eliminate those 3 putts. Not every putt is a green go forward putt, and we'll discuss this in a later video. And not every putt is a putt where you can sit back and really be conservative on. Some putts you want to be a little more aggressive, some obviously you don't. So understanding that, understanding how that fits into each shot, each situation you put yourself in will make you a better golfer and will definitely help you save some shots throughout your round. That's it for this video on easy ways to shave 10 or more strokes on your golf game. Remember to subscribe here, follow me on thesweetmove.com or The Sweet Move on Instagram. My name's Aaron Sweet. This is The Sweet Move. Remember, keep moving. Sweet move, sweet success.